Being a Bassmaster Elite Series pro is not all sunshine and rainbows. Every tournament brings a new set of challenges. Your next paycheck is never guaranteed. Day in and day out, the world's most talented and intimidating anglers stand in your way. You have to find a way to be great every single day. Providing for your family means survival in this sport. Finding your way into the cut on every lake in America.
Pack your bags, girl, let's get out of Dodge. Sick of living life, sick of counting scars. We the ones who go to war against the guys. We the
This is
that move around
Life
in the dark.
on the Cut Line.
You gonna stay in here in it? You gonna fish? All right, it is day 1/2 of practice for the last event of the year. We're up here on Lake Champlain, and big week this week. You know, we got a shot at AOY. We 30 points from first, so anything can happen. We just got to do our job, catch them this week, and let the chips fall where they may. You know, what we wanted all year is just to have the shot coming into the last event, and that's what we got. So we're gonna get out here and spend it on the lake, because I think that's the only place that I can win. And if I'm gonna make, you know, a 30-point jump, I think that's the only place I'm gonna be able to do it. Hopefully the weather cooperates during the event, and we can get out here, get over here, and find some fish and get to them during the tournament. But we'll see. It's supposed to blow like 30 to 40 on Thursday, so who knows what's going to happen with that. But we're going to get out here and see if we can find, you know, a big school of fish where we can make something happen this year. So that's the plan. We're going to get after it, go find us some smallmouths, and hopefully have a good event.
We were at Champlain.
Huh?
I said we were at Champlain.
Oh, you're right. We're at, we just left Champlain. Now we're over here at Lake Ontario, Thousand Islands, St. Lawrence River, all that good jazz.
over here on the outside of Henderson Bay. But I mean, I ain't found nothing to go back to. You know, it's called random things.
Yeah. Well, you want to fish all this stuff around that Stony Island, which is the island closest to you?
Yeah.
And I'll go fish around this Gallo. And then I don't know what I'm going to do after that.
I'm just going to make a big circle. I'm going to fish Stony, probably in between those islands. Might fish the other side some. And then basically kind of run towards the mouth of the river.
Kind of fish your way back. 4. Dang, they ain't small neither, bud.
Oh my god.
I mean, every dang one of them. It's a fine specimen. Look how big these fins are on these. It's like they've morphed to have like a bigger rudder on this current. Oh well, bud, we on the right track.
Mm-hmm.
A little warm. Might be bigger than that.
Get it some rock, just go fast and trolling with it.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we are, the last day of practice of the 2023 season. It's come and gone really fast. We're out here on Lake Ontario for the last event here on the St. Lawrence River. And today we're gonna practice for a extreme wind. I don't know if they're gonna send us tomorrow, but in the event that they do, it's gonna be blowing 20 to 25 miles an hour out of the southeast, which is not good for Lake Ontario. But we're gonna try to fish some protected stuff, you know, on this eastern bank and in the Henderson Bay, Chameau Bay area, and see if we can just, you know, figure something out to get us by that first day if we go. I don't feel like it's gonna happen in the river. We only get 2 days of practice because we got last week, you know, a postponed day. So I think if we go in the river, we're laying up. So we're gonna have to stay out here on the lake and just kind of lay it all out there. Had a good practice day yesterday. I had like, you know, mid-20s. So I can't do that in the river, I don't think, especially not, you know, over a 4-day event. I think it's going to be one out here, so this is where we're going to keep our boat and see if we can get something dialed in, figured out. I don't want to run so far out in the middle of this lake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't know what to expect. I think I might try to run out there first thing because it's only 4 miles from there to over here, you know. Yeah, yeah. It was pretty rough out here this morning. I don't know what it was blowing, but it stopped blowing, but there's still residual waves out here right now. There's a pretty good bit of fish down through here on these points. I haven't really caught any more great big ones, but there was one place I caught like a 4-pounder, and it had 8 or 10 there. And then there was another place that you can catch them every drop, but the biggest one I caught was 3 3/4. A bunch of little ones, but like if you got in trouble, you go over there and for sure catch you, fill your limit out. Like I think there's 200 there probably in the school. Yep. When I saw them, I'm like, there ain't no way that's bass, and I threw it out there and it never made it to the bottom of my first 10 cast. Oh, it's pretty safe. It's really close to the bank over here. I mean, if as long as it's still got some east in it. If it's south or southwest, it's gonna suck. About the 15 miles out into the lake, where you have to go slow.
Shit, it's 20 miles.
20 miles?
Yeah.
Out there to the island?
Yeah.
We'll go 20 mile an hour.
I just wonder if it might not be better to run the bank all the way to it and then just ride straight there.
I don't know. Because going across Jose's gonna be just as bad, I think. I think you're better off just going straight there. That's the shortest distance.
It's the quickest way to get somewhere.
Because if you run the bank, you're still not gonna be able to run wide open. Your shit's still fucked up? Hmm?
I guess yeah.
It's right here.
So there's some fish up here. Most of them are little. Caught a nice one right here. And it had a couple more with it. But this is that little sneaky spot. It's like it's a ridge that runs out through here. And I found it on that navionics thing. And I caught a 5-pounder. I know there was 4 there. But that's pretty much it. There's a bunch of little ones over here if you need to fill your limit or something.
Item, like if I catch 20 pounds,
Yes.
I'll come check on you.
Come find me.
But if I've got like 1 or 2, you won't see me. I'm going that way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go finish my limit, and then probably hop back out here. I can catch the limit there in 5 drops, and they'll weigh 15 pounds. At least. Don't you think?
Yeah. It's stupid.
I done hook one, drop back down,
Keep
And just walk towards the water from where you park, and I'll just meet you right there.
Okay.
I got your interview.
Yeah. All right, day number 1 here at Thousand Island, St. Lawrence River. So we've got a shot at AOY. We're like 20-something points out of the lead, so there's a chance. We gotta catch them. We gotta get to where we're going and get them in the boat. We're not laying up. We're, as cliche as it sounds, we're gonna be hero or zero. We're gonna run a really long way out to the lake. It's gonna not be fun. We're just gonna take our time, get there, and hopefully get them in the boat and get back and just let the chips fall where they may. You know, it is what it is. Kind of accepted that, but you know, it's theirs to lose. But we can still do it if we can do our job, and you know, maybe they help us out a little bit. Then it'll be interesting. But today's the last day, first day of school, so we gotta get it done.
All right, here we are, day 1, last event of the year, heading out boat 11. We're going out to the big water. We spent our 2 days of practice out there, and I feel like if we fish this river, we're laying up, and that's just not our game. So we're gonna go out there and mix it up in the waves, see if we can find 5 big ones, and ease on back. It's gonna be pretty bad out there. It's gonna be blowing 20 miles an hour out of the southeast, and it's gonna be 1 to 3 foot. So in a bass boat, that's pretty big. I've been out in the Gulf when it's 1 to 3 foot, but not in a bass boat. So we'll get out there and see if we can make it happen. If we can't, then we might have to come back in the river and finish the rest of the day. So we'll see how it happens.
Rules is dangerous. It's a real thin line between snakes and angels. In Florida, and it's going to finish right here on the St. Lawrence River. 4 days of competition remain. Your Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year title, your Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year, Bassmaster Classic qualification points, re-qualification points. It all comes down to this: the Minn Kota Bassmaster Elite on the St. Lawrence River.
I feel the thunder as it pours. traces of emotion. It's like a riot when it rolls in. So many words are left unspoken. I am still standing where the storm is. This is the moment I am born in. When the fire starts to burn, when the fire starts to burn, it's time to rise alive again. From echoes of the ashes we return. When the fire starts to burn, I'll strike a match and watch it come down, and walk away because it's over now. This is my kingdom, this is my crown. When the fire starts to burn, when the fire starts to burn, it's time to rise alive again. From echoes of the ashes we return. When the fire starts to burn, when the fire starts, when the fire starts, when the fire starts, when the fire starts to burn, when the fire starts, when the fire starts, when the fire starts to burn, when the fire starts, when the fire starts, when the fire starts, when the fire starts to
A two-time Elite Series champion took his second win earlier this year from Panama City Beach, Florida, Drew Benton. 5 fish here today. He said nowhere near the other ones, he said. We'll see. 5 fish here today.
18 pounds, 5 ounces. He moves into 9th place currently. And you know you're somewhere special when you weigh 18.5 and you're like, yeah, nothing to see here. Take him away.
Yeah, it really is a special place, and today is what kind of protects it, makes it special out there. I just couldn't get in the rhythm, couldn't get anything going, but maybe it'll be flatter tomorrow, and we'll get out there and get to look around, find us 5 big ones.
Happy to have you back here safe. See you back here tomorrow morning. Elite Series champion and a 4-time Classic qualifier. He's a former Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year and an Elite Series champion. From Georgia, get loud for Drew Cook. 5 fish for Drew Cook here today. $20 pounds, 6 ounces. He moves into 13th place currently.
Shorty, what you want? I got what you need. Shorty, what you want? I got what you need. Shorty, what you want? I got what you need.
20 pounds, 6 ounces, and Drew Cook moves into 13th place currently. So another shot at him again tomorrow, and man, this place is pretty special.
Yeah, this place is amazing. You know, I ran a really long way, and it was a beating, to say the least, and hadn't had a trolling motor since 10 o'clock, so then I was out there bobbing like a cork in the pond, but I was able to salvage, I guess, a decent bag. Not here, but looking forward to getting everything working and getting back out there tomorrow. Maybe the wind won't blow as bad and catch, 30 pounds and then 28 and then 30 again. Make things interesting.
Easy, yeah, I love it. I love the plan. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
All right, just got done weighing in day 1 here at St. Lawrence River. Had 20 pounds, some ounces, whatever. Not great. They freaking smashed them. Got out there to where I wanted to be really, and ended up trolling motor quit at about 10 o'clock, so that made it extremely difficult to really fish out there. That was 6-7 foot waves, but kind of salvaged the day drifting around, catching 20 pounds, but we got to get out there tomorrow. We got to catch a really big bag. Looks like the leaders in AOY caught them, so that's kind of out now, but if we can get as many points back as possible, stay, the higher you are, the more money you get, so that's the plan. Make the cut and get as high as we can in AOI.
And at 12:30 I got in the river because I actually kept taking on water.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what I'm doing just yet.
Did you catch any in Shimo? You see any?
No doubt. All those dots disappeared.
What do you mean?
The dots, your dots from Shimo disappeared.
On your graph?
I don't know where they're at. I don't know what happened. Some of them disappeared, some of them didn't. I don't know. It's weird. All the dollar signs disappeared.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all right.
Yeah, I just had a weird day.
It seems like I've had so many tournaments this year where I started off day.
What's up, Ian? Hey, are you gonna be at Blast Off?
Day 2, we got some nasty conditions as far as weather, but I think the wind's going to lay down a little bit, so we should be able to move around out there on the lake, and that's kind of what we need to happen to catch a big bag and make a comeback. I think we need somewhere in that 22 to 23 pound range to make it inside that cut. I think we're somewhere in the 60s, so that's very doable. We just got to drop it in front of 5 of the right ones and them bite. That's all we need to happen. I think we dropped it in front of 5 of the right ones yesterday. They just didn't cooperate. So today I'll be able to stay on them a little bit more with active target and hopefully bring us in mid-20s and get us back in the cut line.
All right, day 2 here, St. Lawrence. Had 20 pounds yesterday and 40-something place. Wind was terrible, but today the wind's not going to be as bad, and we should be able to move around a pretty good bit out there at the lake. Hopefully we can get us 5 of those good ones and catch that 24, 25 pound bag to kind of get back into it. We do that 2 days in a row, then make things interesting, make the top 10. But the boys ahead of me in AOY, they caught them. They did their job yesterday. I think they're both almost in the top 10, so that's kind of out now, but I'd still like to get as high up in AOY as I can, more money, and wouldn't mind ending the year on a high note with top 10. So that's the plan. We're going to get after it and make a long run again, and hopefully catch some smallmouth about that big. Big one, bub.
Good.
That's a fine specimen right there.
Yeah, it is.
Oh shit, it's big.
How big?
$5-pounder.
Heck yeah.
5-pounder.
Yeah.
No 5-pounder.
What you got? There's a bunch of 4-pounders in here, but that's all I've caught, 4-pounders. Huh? Yeah, between these dots and those dots. No, I just got all 4 pounders. I lost. Yeah. I lost one big one. I'm gonna run to that point. I'll let you fish here. Really? Those dots that are close together, there's a school hanging around there, and they're all 3 3/4 to 4 pounds. No, the 2 up there.
Very small. Dang it. Tell me you were recording.
Oh yeah. Why can't they just do that every time? Oh yeah. He about jumped in again.
Yes, sir.
Fish 5 only.
I don't know, it's kind of fixing to say. I feel like that one's about the same size as the first one, but it's probably in the 4s. Oh, those are big ones, dude. Might actually be the biggest one yet.
Really?
See how freaking thick he is, dude?
Yes.
That's a pretty good little bag now, bub.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna have enough to make it, but it's gonna be close.
Sorry about your noggin, buddy. Life jacket?
Yep. Like I left and I just caught 4 in a row. Where you started.
Really? No big ones? You got time? Where I went, they wouldn't bite everyone in between them 2 dots. Yeah, they're big ones.
Mine on this side?
No.
Mine on this side?
Yes. Yeah, we right. Hey, whenever you hook one and the whole wad's underneath, you can catch multiple really quick.
Need a little help.
This bag has got like a freaking gusher coming out of it.
Yeah, it is.
I really do.
Later. Next up, we have a two-time Elite Series champion from Panama City, Florida. Get loud for Drew Benton. 18 pounds and 5 ounces. Yesterday, 5 fish to add to that here today. He's 20 pounds and 4 ounces to get inside the cut currently. 21 pounds, 14 ounces. He's in 40th place with 40 pounds and 3 ounces. With just 19 anglers left to weigh in here on day number 2. Before we whittle our field down to the top 50 that will fish on semifinal Saturday. And we'll be back here tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Make sure to come on down and cheer on our pros as they do battle on this legendary fishery. With 40 pounds and 3 ounces, you have 10 spots of cushion and 19 anglers to make it through.
Yeah, it's going to be close. It's one of those places that you just want to go fishing tomorrow. I don't know if we're going to get there, but had a blast this week. Last time we were here, it was just mind-boggling that guys caught 20 pounds a day and went home, with a pat on the back, and that might be me this week. But it's been a great year. Got that win at Murray this year and really carried the momentum and qualified for the Classic, which was the goal coming into the year. And I don't have any complaints there. I have to thank all my sponsors that keep me out here. My wife that traveled with me this year, and she fed us all this week. I appreciate her a ton, and all the support back home. I couldn't do it without you.
Love having you here and hope to see you back here tomorrow morning. He's a former Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year and Elite Series champion from Georgia. Get loud for Drew Cook. 20 pounds and 6 ounces yesterday, looking for 18.3 to get inside the cut currently. Let's get him out there on semifinal Saturday at the Minnesota Bassmaster Elite. 23 pounds, 7 ounces. He moves into 18th place, and he officially punches his ticket into semifinal Saturday with 43 pounds and 13 ounces for the AFCO Pro from Georgia. Let's hear it for Drew Cook. 43 pounds, 13 ounces, and you got nothing to worry about. You're going tomorrow. Mathematically, you can't be knocked out, and go get gassed up and get ready.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back out there again tomorrow, man. This place is just awesome. It's unreal. It was fun today. A lot of weight was lifted off last night or yesterday at the weigh-in. With both the Welcher and Cobb catching them. I just got to go have fun today and go try to make 10 grand, move up, and get as many points as possible, just for your average. But it was fun. Had a blast. Had my camera guy with me. So there's going to be some really good stuff on the Cut Line, the YouTube channel for this tournament. So I want to say hey to everybody at home, and one more day, and then I'll get to see my little boy, my wife, and my new little baby that's coming.
All right, well, go get them tomorrow. We'll see you at 7 a.m. Kicked off the season.
Man of many talents.
For tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
AOY. Fuck it.
Might get right. Yep. All right, day 3 here at St. Lawrence River. Moved up to 28th place. Made the last cut of the year. We got to catch us a really big bag today to move up into that top 10. It's a long shot, but I mean, there's still a chance. We're just gonna get out there, get after it, and see if we can find, 5 of those big ones that everybody else seems to be catching. Weather's gonna be good this morning, and it's gonna get rough this afternoon, so we should be able to get out there. Getting back, we're gonna have to give us some time to get back, but as long as we can get out there, we'll be all right, I think. Hopefully, we're gonna put the trolling motor on 10, pan around, hopefully find 5 big blobs that bite and get them in the boat.
Cut the spray rock. 32, Jason Kirk. Y'all want to start hitting this way, we'll get you rechecked.
He's a 2-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from North Carolina, KJ Queen. Had here this year, Drew Cook, came into this event in 3rd place in Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year. Anytime you're in the top 10 for that, you know you've had a great year, and man, you got to be excited to go out there and finish off this season.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get out there. Kill myself day 1 again, like per usual. But we're on the climb. If we can, get out there and get 5 of those big ones, and then scare that top 10. But I had a great year. Minus one tournament that I don't give anything to give back, but it's been good. I've tried to be like the milkman or the paper boy when it comes to this. I want to show up every day, and every time you see that top 10 AOY, I want you to see my name. I've done a pretty good job of it so far, but sooner or later we're going to get one in AOY time.
Congrats on another great season here on the Bassmaster Elite Series. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leading out our second flight, a former Bass Nation national champion, 2-time classic qualifier from Wisconsin, Pat Schlopper. Right behind him, hot off his first top 10 in the Bassmaster Elite Series, the youngest Elite Series angler, right behind. Elite Series winner, going up the Afro Raptors.
All right, we're packing up, fixing to head back south. We finished out our 2023 season somewhere. It's going to depend on how it shakes out today, but somewhere around the top 15 in points, which is very respectable. To start the year, I had 3 goals: qualify for the Classic, win an event, win AOY, and we accomplished 2 of those 3. So I'm really satisfied with how the year went. Would have liked this last event to win a little bit better and like to have made the cut. But I just had a bunch of stuff go wrong this week. And, if you add up the hours that I sacrificed not fishing because of just little stuff that went wrong, with whether it be a clogged fuel filter from some bad fuel that cost me, a few hours on day 1, or whatever the case may be, when you miss the cut by, 10 ounces or 11 ounces, whatever it was, that's huge on a place like this. So, we took advantage of our opportunities. We caught everything that bit this week. We just faced some adversity and just powered through it and did the best we could. Looking forward to some time in the woods, some time in the deer stand, and some much needed R&R and time with the family. So y'all keep up with us next year. We'll be back, and we'll be stronger than ever.
Getting all kind of
final Saturday, the final stop of the 2023 Bassmaster Elite Series, the Minn Kota Bassmaster Elite at the St. Lawrence River. One more time, are you ready? Let's get ready to ram!
Watch your back, dude. Watch your back. Use the hook. I cut it off, throw it away. Brand new hook. Yeah. Look at that big back.
I meant to tell you where to go in a good way. A former Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year. He's an Elite Series champion from Georgia. Get loud for Drew Cook. Came into this event in third place in our Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year race, so another great season for him on the Bassmaster Elite Series. He's 24-15 to get inside our cut currently. More to stay there till the end of the weigh-in. 24 pounds, 5 ounces. Just outside of our cut in 14th place with 68 pounds and 2 ounces. But another great season for Drew Cook in the Avco Wrap Skeeter Yamaha. Let's hear it for him. 68 pounds and 2 ounces, sitting in 14th place in the tournament. But as I said, another incredible season for you this year.
Yeah, I can't complain. You know, it was like I told you this morning on the dock, man. I want to be like the milkman or the paper boy, whatever. I want to be there. I want to show up every day, and every time you see that top 10, I want you to see my name. Because sooner or later, if I keep putting myself in this position, I'm gonna win one, and that's like, you know, the holy grail of bass fishing. You know, that and the classic, and either one's fine with me. I'd like to do both, but you know, I have an amazing group of sponsors. I mean, it's really like a family. They took me in like 5 or 6 years ago, and you know, they've been with me this whole time. My family at home, I couldn't do this without them. My wife, dad, my kids. You know, we're having another one this year in December. I'm super excited about that. We're gonna get home, do some hunting, hang out with the family, and next year starts tomorrow.
All right, well, enjoy.
I am in West Virginia.
You're right ahead of me.
Right ahead of me.
Yeah, right ahead.
I got you by about 8 hours.
Yeah, you got me pretty good. Dude, I hooked the biggest smallmouth that I've ever seen in my life today.
Really?
Like, bigger than the one that Paul Mueller caught a couple years ago.
That's what happened to me on day 3 last year there.
Dude, it was literally like an 8-pounder. I don't know why he come off. I fought him around for like 3 or 4 minutes, and he was like 2 foot under the water, sitting there, and he just shook his head one time. And just, doop. All right, guys, wrapping up St. Lawrence River, Lake Ontario. Had a good tournament. Did what I needed to do, or what I thought I needed to do for AOY. We were in third. Going into the final event, we had a great year and caught them good. But they just caught them just a little bit better. I can't complain though. The best finish I've had AOY-wise since I've been on the Elite Series, finishing 4th. But I'm looking forward to next year. Caught most of my fish this week. Drop shotting. Was drop shotting a little swim bait and a Somali from Big Bite and a quarantine crawl. But just live scoping around, poking. Had a whole lot of fun. Looking forward to getting back here. I appreciate all y'all sticking with us this year with the cut line, and looking forward to getting some new videos out for y'all next year.